live. We're live. Check that out. We're live. What up? What up? Momentum. It's going back. We got 2,000 members now. Check that out. My arms. Got me over there. Yeah, it does. Look at that. 7 minutes. Well, look at there. Probably won't get anybody come in here because everybody's doing a podcast tonight. That's pretty funny. All right. Hope I'm going to turn the volume down on that. We'll get the feedback. Hey, Freddie, how you doing, buddy? Where the hell's my volume? Value. So, yeah. So, hey, Jamie. Scully Shaw, what's up, buddy? Good to see you guys tonight. I figured everybody be over on Santa's or hey, Prohibition. Good night. I ain't seen you forever, Pro. How's Pops doing? Hey, Curtis. How's everybody doing tonight? It's good to see everybody. Yeah, I figured y'all be over on Rogers or Santa's podcast. You're more frugal. Seems like everybody's doing a podcast on Saturday nights anymore. What's up, Bill Foster? How you doing? Yeah, that's awesome, man. Dingus, how you doing? Yeah, all kinds of people popping in here. Well, good to see everybody. Thank you for coming in and joining. Appreciate you guys 100%. You know I do. Um, it's basically Friday night for me, and I haven't been on a Saturday night in a minute. So I figured, what the hell? I ain't doing nothing, drinking beer, chilling out. Come on here and see what everybody's up to and say hello. You guys got something in the works? Got something in the mash bill? You running some shine? What you got going on, guys? What's up, Brian? Good to see you, buddy. I know what Brian's up to. Well, I know what he was up to yesterday. I'm usually in the bed when you're on here. Oh, yeah. Well, lately, Jamie, I mean, well, I don't know. You've been coming on Monday nights doing that, the witching hour with Lisa Day about herbs and herbal medicines and stuff like that. You're woodworking? Cool. Awesome, Freddie. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, we come on usually about 8 o'clock. But on work days, when I work, I try to get. I don't say I am, but I try to get in bed by 8:30 because I'm up by 3 a.m. to go to work. So I'm glad to be off tonight. That's for damn sure. Uh, I worked today a 12-hour shift. It was a rough shift. Just took shine out of my 2-liter barrel. Nice. Oh yeah, buddy. How long was it in there, Scully? Was it first time on that barrel or fresh oak or what was it, buddy? Elaborate, please. I got some going in a barrel. I just put in the first of April, April 4th. I'm gonna let that shit for hey John, how you doing, buddy? Damn, all kinds of people popping in tonight. I didn't expect to see John or Bill Foster, Prohibition. What's up, Hydro? How you doing, buddy? All kinds of people popping in to say hello. Yeah, I ain't up to much. Just shooting shit tonight. Just hanging out, having some beers. Might do a shot or two here and there. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm enjoying it. It's my Friday night, so I'm just gonna chill out. You doing pretty good, John? That's good, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, John. Ain't seen you in a minute. I'm glad to see you pop in here, man. That's cool. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Hoping maybe Alfredo pop in a little bit. I don't know. You never know with him. I know last time I talked to him, him and Wendy are pretty busy, so he got some stuff going on with that Bam Ale, which is good. It's good. It's a good beer. I've had it. Actually, the one that he just came out with, gonna be on the shelf. I think the second week of May. Here in you've been racing, cool, buddy. I'd love to go watch you race, but it's a newer one. I talked to Alfredo the other day. He said it's more of a hoppy, it's got more hop to it, more hop, make you hop more. But I'm hoping to get a hold of some of that tomorrow or Monday. Yeah. So Billy, how you doing? All right. Yeah, all kinds of people popping in. I don't have a whole lot of news to share, anything like that, or any kind of special podcast tonight. I just want to go live and say hello to everybody. I haven't talked to everybody in a while. Lisa Day and I have been doing the podcast with the herb stuff. It must have got ink on my arms. I didn't shower very good, did I? But yeah, been a while since I did a Saturday night. So, Brady Knott, what's up, brother? Yeah, I just thought I'd pop in, say hello to everybody, see what everybody's up to. Chill out tonight, have a few beers. I'm watching Santa's for a little bit. Um, and it just got a little boring for me. All the stuff that he gives out. And Southpeak Raceway, first points race. Nice. I'm sure you'll post a video of that, John. You usually do. Usually when you post videos, you're in the stand. So I haven't seen these videos of the actual racing. So yeah, man, I love to get out and see it. That's cool. There's no way I'm going to be, unless you're racing when I'm up that way, John. Yeah, I'm just too far south, buddy. I don't mean that in a bad way. You're too far south. It sounds like I'm out there. You're too far south. Yeah, I just thought I'd come in and say, hey, right on your birthday. Well, that's cool. April 26th. Well, happy birthday if I don't catch you, Freddie. Freddie, have you had the new Bam Ale yet, Freddie? I haven't. I'm hoping to do that this week. The big class, high horsepower. Nice. 700 horses under the hood. John, that's a good question. What are you running, John? I don't even know what you're running. You haven't tried it yet, Freddie? I'm hoping to try it Monday or Tuesday. It's supposed to come out, I think Alfredo said the second week of May. As far as Jacksonville, Freddie, it's making it all the way up to North Florida. And everything wine, or total wine, one or the other. I can't remember. It's one or the other. Or both, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I was wanting to get a hold of it before it hit the shelves. He told me where I could get it, so I'm going to go get it probably Monday. They got a restaurant. It's an Italian restaurant. What's up, Wayne? How you doing? Near me, it's at Universal Studios, actually, which is only like 6 miles from me. And I'm going to run over there to the Ristorante, where they pronounce it in Italian, and pick up I think I'm going to get a case just to have it. I like that. Is that a beer mug? I like that, Wayne. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw Roger was on. I popped in there for a minute. They weren't answering any of my questions or anything, so I was like, well, if you're going to ignore me, I'll just go and do my own thing. And Santa, he was over there going on about how to. So that's cool. I'm glad he's able to do that. Santa's very knowledgeable about shining, and I'm really happy that he's able to do that. And a lot of people get a lot of good information. I go on to TikTok here lately, and there's a lot of new moonshiners here lately, and they don't know what they're doing. And I see a lot of stuff that they're making mistakes on. I know we all say there's no wrong way to make shine, but uh, some of the stuff these guys are doing, I'm like, I don't know, man. No, don't send me a sample. Don't send me no handshakes, please. I think I'll be good. But there's also some good ones. I don't mean to say. I don't mean to talk negative, but I'm glad that my point was is I'm glad Santa's able to do that and have that podcast so people can come in and ask him questions and he can give them point them in the right direction. So that's so cool. That's exactly why when Roger and I were doing our podcast together, that's why we brought him on, because he is very knowledgeable and he can direct people in the right way. And sometimes it just gets overwhelming. He'll go on and on and on about one topic. It's like, okay, I got the answer. Okay, dude, you don't have to give me all the CO2 points and all that. I don't need all that. He's a good guy, though. I don't mean to talk bad about anybody. Just sometimes it can get like, okay, next. Love Santa, though. He's all right. He's a good guy. Well, you got some stuff going on, don't you? Wasn't Toby down there? What Toby was down there to see you about what, a month ago? Did you guys do a run? Oh, I missed it. Missed something you said a minute ago, Scully. Damn it. I put black coffee, chocolate, and caramel in for a week or so to season. The wood then emptied. It put shine back in for a week or so. Took it out and smells like mocha coffee. Don't taste too bad. That's awesome, buddy. I love when people like to experiment like that. That's cool. Yeah, I need to do some experimenting with my own. I got some stuff going on in the back there behind me. But when I do more banana rum, I do plan on returning to you, dude, Scully. Don't worry about it, man. Hey, bring a couple of handshakes to Maggie Valley. We're all going to be at Maggie Valley. Oh, that's right. You said you wouldn't be able to make it this year. Shit. Oh, we'll hook up sometime, Scully. Don't worry about it, man. You got enough on your plate. You got to worry about me, man. My man says he's eating 45 gallons. Heating 45 gallons of latte strawberry. True brandy. Dude, you're going to drive me nuts with that shit, aren't you? You're going to drive me absolutely insane, Hydro. That last batch you made, man. Hydro did so nothing but strawberry last fall, I think it was. Was it this time last year? Damn, time flies. Anyway, I happened to be by there visiting because he's in Walty, Florida, which is not too far from me. I think it's like a 3 hour drive. It's under 3 hours. And I was up that way anyway, and I stopped by to see Hydro. Got a nice place, got a nice setup. I love the Shine Shack. It's cool out there. And he was doing a run of that strawberry, and I had to get on the road. I had to go. So God bless him. God bless you, Hydro. Hey, taste this, taste this, taste this. Dude, I got a 3 hour drive ahead of me, man. We're gonna have to plan it where I have to bring a tent or something and just camp out, because I'll tell you what. Oh yeah, but he was taste this, taste this. He said, "Well, take this jar with you." He sent me home with a mason jar of 145 proof of that strawberry. And I normally don't drink that high proof, and I was gonna proof it down a little bit, and I didn't. I ended up finishing that whole damn jar, but it's all you can taste is strawberry. It was good strawberry. It's hard to do a strawberry. I have to say that. Hydro pulled it off, especially with all that strawberry juice. Um, I don't know many. I don't remember how many pounds per gallon you use Hydro, but dude, keep it up, man. That was awesome. I loved it. It was absolutely great. Yeah, it was definitely a true brandy. Yeah, it was good. I wish I had more of it. And I'm sure I'll get some here soon. By the sounds of it, 45 gallons. Good God, dude. Hey, Tammy, how are you? Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'd like to do a strawberry one day. A bunch of guys for Fire the Bottle are doing that watermelon brandy uh, competition. I'd love to be a part of that. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Um, I was wanting to do 4 festivals this year. I think I'm going to have to cut one out just because the tax man hit me up. On the taxes. I was really floored by that one, but you know, it is what it is. I redid it. And I was really had it down, and then I decided, you know what, just to make sure I'm right, I hired an accountant to do it for me, and I was spot on. Yeah, I was $2,400. So I'd be made more flavors than Baskin Robbins has last year. Flavors to start my flavor. Yeah, I don't doubt that, Hydro. You need to spend more time doing the Hydro. That's what you need to do. I mean, that is your name, by the way. You need to get on that Hydro. You got enough shine stuck about it. Yeah, I don't know, man. Hydro dipping. Hydro. Or moonshine dipping, you know, do both, I guess. I heard a text come through. Did I get a private text? It sure sounded like it. Nope, I did. All right, well, good. Then I won't be rude and check my text while I'm on with you guys. So, anybody else got something going or got any mashes in or plans? Who's all going to Maggie? I'd like to know. Kind of plan it. You know? See what I'm going to see. I know I'm going to Maggie. I won't miss it. I have to go every year just because that's my thing. I love Maggie Valley. Although I will say, Wayne, if you're still here, Ozark Moonshine Music Festival, they put it on, man. I'm sure it's going to get better and better every year. I'm sure of it. Then I promised Cyrus Mason and Zach that I'd be there for the Fort Smith Festival. They're doing one to be their first year. They asked me to come, and I told them I would. And so I'm kind of pretty committed to that. Plus, it puts me close to home, to my hometown state, Missouri, and I'll be stopping in and seeing some kinfolk. That'll be good. We'll see you there. There you go, Hydro. You need to get a Scully Shine dip. I know you got some backwaters, Hydro. You better get on it, man. Get on that Hydro. I want you to do some Hydro for me, too. Be a little unethical, but it'll be fun. I want you to Hydro dip my skull, my own skull. We'll Hydro dip my bald head. That'd be a good podcast, wouldn't it? I bought Nuon inkjet printer for making hydro films cheaper than I've been quoted. And it prints stickers, banners, flyers, any material made for. Canon inkjet printer, 48-inch wide by, click on here and read all, by 100 feet, dipping backwaters. Cool. Monday. Cool, buddy. Good job. Get them backwaters out, man. Backwaters are no good. Backwaters suck. I hate being behind. I'm always behind. I'm behind on getting shit done around here. I'm always behind on all the time behind. Wayne, you got anything going? Prohibition, you still here? Tammy, what about you? You got anything going? You may go on to any of the festivals. Want to tell about it? Lack of work? Wow. Well, that sucks. That's never good. And to get rid of these barrels. The video of your head in baby film for you. It will wash off in a few hours. Sure, I have to stop shining. I have 45 gallons, 8 years. I hear you, buddy. I get you. I wish I had your problem, to be honest with you, because I get more and more orders. It's like I can't keep up. But I'll get caught up one day. I'm probably going to end up getting me a 50 gallon from Wayne when I'm going to have to do. Cool, buddy. Oh, you leaving? What's up, Richard? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Richard, are you drinking tonight? Last time I saw you on, you weren't drinking. I probably should have ate some. I ate a big old lunch. I was weighted down. I ate way too much at lunch. Then all hell broke loose at lunch. It was hell when you. It's hard when you do hard physical labor. You got a full belly, and all hell breaks loose at work, and you got to double time it. That sucks. How do you all have to go live at the same time? Well, I was getting ignored in two, so I thought I'll just do my own. I like yakking my jaw, so I haven't been on a Saturday in a long time. Actually, I saw Mark Brooklyn was on too, so there's three actually. I was surprised too that unless Roger got his own, if he's uh, streaming from Militia or what, I don't know. No, Santa was. Yeah, Santa was busy answering questions, and I get that. That's cool. A lot of people look for him for advice and what to do, what not to do, how to do. So that's cool. It's all good. I was asking questions and trying to be silly and shit, so I get it. I just left there because I already know too much. Nah, not. Got me a bottle of Oak Foresters tonight. Not the high dollar one, but it's okay. Yeah, Oak Foresters. Yeah, I thought about hitting some whiskey, but I was I'll just stick to a beer. Just lay low a little bit tonight and chill, not get wasted. Ain't been done with chores at all. We had fried chicken, tater salad, and a baked beans for dinner. Damn, that sounds. Got some tater salad in there. You ordered for every quarter. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you don't learn much from me. Yeah, that old drunk. What's he up to? Yeah, he's drunk again. See you later. Smart choice, but I'm learning to have just a little at a time. You're right. You're right, Scully. A little bit. You can get a few gals on dark chocolate covered cherries for your VIPs. I've saved 15 gallons. I have more than I can count. Made a treasure map of all the places I've had a few. You kill me, Hydra. You're killing me, man. You're killing me. You got a treasure map. We'll go on a treasure hunt. Found a, found a mason jar. Found a gallon. You're funny, man. You're like a little kid. That's funny as hell. Hydra goes and buries his out in the swamp. Yeah, I'm tired. It was a rough day. Getting up at 3 a.m. and doing these 12-hour shifts. Wearing an old man out. I'll tell you what. It don't take a whole lot to wear an old man out. Trying to keep up with these 30-year-olds. Tell you what, these guys want me to death. But it's all good, man. It's all good. It's what's keeping me alive, I believe. It's keeping me healthy. What else will I do? Sit around and grow old and fat? Wait, I already am. But yeah, It's all new. It's all new. What we got for media? Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, this is all. I'm over on the witchy hour. Let's see if I can change that. There's ladies' night. Yeah, ladies' night. I need to get back on ladies' night. Yeah, that's about it. Man War. Let's see what we got there. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go Monday and get some of this. Man, Wendy's Bam Ale. Yeah, there's only one place you can get it. So I think I'm gonna go get me some of that Monday. It comes out in the store. I think he said the second week of May. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Won't swear by it. Yeah, next time I come up, Brandy, I'll bring some of that with me. Hey, speaking of Brandy, Brandy, you still here? Yeah, Brandy. Four cases of pint jar filled with every flavor. Jelly Bean has a Easter for tomorrow's drunken Easter adult hunt. All right, now I get you. Now I understand the treasure hunt. It's an Easter jar hunt. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like that. What else we got down here? Any videos? Here's Howard. Oh yeah, that's an old classic. Where he talks about how Tickle got on the show. You guys want me to show that? I got a total of 3 viewers. This is Moonshine Howard talking about how Tickle got on the show. Oh, we got a little video of it. It's pretty funny. More stickers and a kick-ass poker chip. Yeah, that poker chip is badass. I love it. I absolutely love that poker chip. All right, here you go. I'm going to play Howard. I hope you guys can hear it. Tell me if you can or not. Put it in the comments if you can hear it. If you can't, either way, let me know if you can hear it.
So a fun fact about me and Tim's history. I met him back in 2011. Fresh out of prison, nowhere to go, needed a job. I applied for a company, a mattress company. Go figure. He works there. I go in and interview for the job. I get hired on the spot. I'm like, oh my God. He said, put you on third shift. I'm like, all right. We'll work on first shift for 3 weeks, get to understand what my position will be, doing everything great. I'm excited, man. I'm turning my life around, ex-felon to finally finding something in life. All right. Go in. I'm working with Tim now. Tim's my protege. He's teaching me everything. Well, the whole time he's preaching something, he always stays on his phone. He's just texting. Like, what are you doing, man? He said, you ever heard of Discovery Channel? I said, Discovery Channel? That's my favorite channel. He said, oh, I'm doing a show, Moonshiners. I said, what? So we got to talk about that and learn that he's going into reality, and then me and him ended off a little bit better because, come to find out, I used to be a bootlegger, hence me going to prison, and he was a moonshiner and never got caught. Lucky Tim. So we became instant best friends. Well, hindsight move fast forward. I'm like, Tim, why didn't you hire me? He said, it won't because of your qualifications. It's because you was in prison. I figured you could bounce the people on third shift. I said, oh my God, man. You hired me as a bouncer, not as an employee. He said, exactly. He said, but I need you to work with me in the moonshine world. I said, well, it did send me to prison, but I'm willing to do it again. And next thing I know, I'm making moonshine behind the scenes with Tim. And then I get shifted to third shift. And he's like, dude, we got to film a TV show. I said, I'm on third shift, Jim, I can't do it. He said, well, what am I going to do? I said, bring Tickle. He works in the welding shop. He's the welder shop. He's funny as hell. Like, that dude's hilarious. And he's like, Tickle's an idiot. I said, exactly, Tim. He's perfect for this role. And he's like, I don't know, Howard. Like, I don't know if we'll get along. And they merged together. They made Moonshine first season, as you've seen. Everybody's seen that. Second season was me and Tickle together. Because you know what happened? Tim and Tickle fell out. But at the end of the day, we're all family. We've made this for 12 years now. And we've had the best time of our life. And if it weren't for everybody that watches us and our ability and our crafts and our good times, we will be able to do this. So thank you to everyone.
He's an idiot. Exactly. He'll be perfect for it. Cracked me up when he said that. Tickle, he's an idiot. Pretty funny. I'm glad you guys. What did you guys think of that? Find it funny as I did? I thought it was hysterical. Howard's a pretty cool guy. I run into him. In fact, right now he's staying in Jacksonville. His son's in the Navy. Staying at Mayport. They're in Jacksonville in the Navy. Howard's staying up there with him. Next time I get up that way, I want to go see him. Damn it. You're an idiot. Yeah, I don't know either. Oh, you mean about him going to prison, Richard, or he's going through trouble now, or what do you mean? Oh, got another comment in there. What's that comment? Hey, growing son. Cool. Welcome in, buddy. I didn't even know you were here. Welcome in, buddy. Yeah, I still got ink on my arms. I'm damn. I need to shower better. Oh yeah, yeah. Here's what me and Howard at Cracker Bootleg. Yeah, they very small came in to me. There's a video of me and Howard at Maggie Valley a couple years ago. This was a couple years ago. Hey y'all, we down here in Maggie Valley. I'm with Uncle Moonshine, aka Mark. I got to meet this guy through video last time, talking to him down home Harley. We're out here at the Hillbilly Jam. We're having a great time. Come out and support this great cause. Come see us, have fun. Come see Uncle Moonshine. He's the greatest character in the world. Come down and get hook up with Howard too. Come on down, visit. Check it out. Meet a bunch of moonshiners, have a good time. Shine on. Shine on, y'all. Hey y'all, we down here in Maggie Valley. I'm with Uncle. He's a pretty good guy. I like him. He's funny as fuck. I swear to God. 1 year, hey Larry Smith, how you doing? 1 year, I went Maggie Valley and I was hanging out with Lady Mae and Jason, Lady Mae and Moonshine. We were there Friday and had a good time with all this stuff. And Georgia, he's gotta be just a kid. But the security came over and asked Jason to move his truck. He couldn't park his truck there, and Jason asked him why. He said, well, because we got some buses and stuff and vans and stuff like that coming in here, and they need a place to park. But Jason just ignored him. He said, screw that, I ain't moving my truck. He never did. And the next morning, I got there before anybody. Well, before Lady Mae and Jason. And there's this big old bus parked there, right next to our tent. I was like, what the hell? Sure enough, somebody did roll in here late at night. It was Howard. He comes strolling out of the RV, rubbing his eyes, drinking some coffee. Howard, what the hell? He's a good guy, though. It was a good time. We had a lot of fun. He hooked us up, too. It was hot as fuck. And we didn't have any fans or anything, so Howard hooked us up. He had some fans blowing on us. I plugged them in the RV. Yeah, hooked us up big time. It was fun. It was a good time. Maggie Valley is always fun. Oh, here's a video of Josh Owens right before this happened. He did this video for me right before his accident, y'all. This is right before, like 30 minutes before his accident.
Hey Mark, I'm Moonshiner Josh. We're out here at the Sons of Speed in Daytona Beach, Florida at the New Smyrna Raceway. We're out here racing 100-year-old motorcycles. These things are really amazing. I hate you're not here. I heard you're a moonshiner. Well, I hope you're doing good, Mark. Keep on shining, dog.
Right after that, he was sitting on that bike and he did the trial run. And a real good friend of mine that I worked with there in Jacksonville, he had won tickets for him and his wife to go have dinner with Howard before the race. And then they got to go sit in the pits with Howard. He did that. He's the one that got that video for me. And he was telling me, Mark, that they did the trial run. That's when he was sitting on the bike just right before the trial run. And he crashed then. He crashed before the bad crash. Fucked up his ankle real bad. And he came into the pit and had Tom, my buddy, stuff rags down in his boot to stop the bleeding. There's Tom sent me pictures of him racing afterwards after he did the trial. And he made the trial run, but he's going around the track, hanging that left leg down to the side off the foot peg. But yeah, pretty wild story. And then afterwards, shortly after, when he had that bag crash, he ended up in the hospital and all that stuff. Then what Howard was talking about when he met me down at Hometown Harley was when they did that benefit run for Josh. But my buddy Tom and his wife, there was 3 people that did that whole run, and he was one of them. Him and his wife were 2 of the 3 that actually did the whole run, which I thought was pretty cool. Here's one. I got all kinds of stuff to share. You guys get bored, just tell me, man. I'll stop. I'm just reminiscing right now. This is one from North Georgia Stills. This is an ad they did.
This is a work of
Damn, the thing's a work of art. Got you pressed against the wall. Against the wall. I've been all around the world and you're the best of all. Damn, the thing's a work of art, so I know we about to get sketchy. I was drawn to you just the way.
Actually, I was wrong. That was something that I did for TikTok. Did you guys notice the jar that Andrew was holding? Open me to shut it. It was funny because I went up there. I left Maggie Valley one day, or after the festival was over, and I thought I'm going to stop by North Georgia Still, check the place out, say hi to the guys. And as I'm driving down the street to get to their, Randy knows he's been there, to get to their place, it's a narrow road. It's like a 1-car road, and it goes quite a ways down this mountain around the curve and shit. And it just so happened a UPS truck was coming up as I was going down, and I had to get way over just so this guy, and then he ended up getting way over just so I could pass. So I passed, and I got there. And on my way there, I thought about it. I was like, fuck, man, I'm coming there unannounced. I didn't tell them I was coming. I wasn't invited. Here I'm going to show up at these guys' place. And I felt bad. I was like, well, shit, I made this trip all this way. I'm at least going to go down there and get some pictures, if nothing else. And if they're there, cool. If not, then no big deal. Well, it happened to be nobody was there. I was there by myself. And I did get the pictures you saw. And I took that jar, and I left Andrew a jar And I left it next to that big still out front that they have on their sign. And I took a picture of it. Hey, Jay, how you doing, brother? I took a picture of it and I circled it and I sent it to Andrew and I said, hey, go out to your sign and get this jar of that for you. So he did. He went out there and got it. And then he did some pictures of him holding my jar of moonshine. And then he took a picture of it on the top of the still, which I thought was pretty cool. In fact, yeah, here we go, right here. Yeah.
Getting stronger. This is how legends are made. Above it all, untouchable. A new animal. This is how legends are made.
Yeah, that was that picture Andrew took and put it on top of the still like that. So I had to make a video out of it. What the hell? What's up, Jay? How you doing, buddy? Doing all right, I hope. Ain't seen you a bit. Hey, what was my text early in the morning, dude? I've been getting up late. I wouldn't have had time to text you back. I've been getting up late, rushing around, getting out the door. Hey, Zachary, how you doing, buddy? Let me look here. Paste. Go. Zachary, I just sent you a link if you want to join me, buddy. I should do the same for Jay. Don't tell me that's not going to work. There it is. Jay's going to tell me he can't come on. That's cool. I get it. I send you a link in case you can. Anybody else want to join me? Pipe in. Let's do it. Hello, Brian LPR Shire. Yeah, I just reminiscing tonight, guys. Just kind of bored. I come on, shoot the shit for a little bit. Shoot the shit for a little bit. I ain't doing much of nothing at all, really. Glad you guys came in to join me, though. How you doing? Zach, what are you doing tonight? Are you doing your 24-hour? No, you're not doing your 24-hour, or you wouldn't be here. I'm going to end up going through that beer like water. Which is good. Not bad. Looking in the comments. There's all kinds of stuff on here. Hey, you guys want to see a picture of me and my wife? We used to have season tickets to the Bucks, and we used to always go early, and we'd do the tailgate thing, and walk around outside the stadium and hit up all these other vendors that had free stuff to give away, right? Well, one of them was Publix did a thing. I mean, you could sign up, and if they drew your name before they opened the gates, you go on the field and throw the football. And I'm like, my wife's telling me about it. She's like, you should sign up for that. I'm like, what is it? Free steak? Oh, man. She said, no. Hey, Parker, how are you, honey? And she said, no, it's when you go on the field throw the football. I said, what, like the first pitch? She said, yeah. I said, they don't do that in football. Just go sign up. So I did. And we get in line to go in the stadium. My phone rang. And I knew the area code because I used to sell books in Tampa a lot. I was like, what? And it hung up right away, right before I could answer it. I was like, well, shit, I don't know who the hell that was. And then he called right back. And it was them. They told me I won. That I get to go on the field, throw the football. I was like, what? Fucking A, cool. So they told me to meet with this lady. They gave me her name. Well, they told me to come over to the booth. So I went over to the booth. They told me all the information. Yeah, you need to hook up with so-and-so. Right before the 2-minute warning, we'll text you so you can go down and meet her at the gate, such and such gate. She'll meet you there and bring you in, and we'll get you ready to go. So I was like, cool, fucking A, I'm slamming them. I'm all nervous and shit, right? So I'm gonna go on the field, be in front of thousands of people watching this game. It's gonna be on TV and all this shit. So I'm slamming beers, boys. You better slow down. I'm like, shit, I'm never fucking nervous as shit. So they got time. I got the text. Oh, we gotta go. And the escalator was down. We had to go down all these steps and down all this shit. And we're hustling, trying to get there on time. We get there, meet with her. We go back to the shit. I don't know what you want to call it. The gate where all the players come out, right? And we go down there. She says, I had to wear a public shirt. And I said, okay, yeah, no big deal to be able to do this. And she said, you want to warm up? I said, well, yeah, absolutely. I'm already 3 sheets in the wind. I was like, damn, I don't know. And so we got, they set it up. They had this big sign. It's got Publix on it. And the P is a big hole in the middle of the P, right? And you have to throw the ball through that hole. So I'm in this, I'm going to call it dugout. I don't know what else to call it. But anyway, so I'm doing it. You know, I'm making it left and right. Every pass is going right through there. And it got to be comical. It was fun as fuck. I enjoyed the shit out of this. I had the time of my life. So like, a bunch of people started gathering around that worked there. They were lining up like the opposing team, like their defense. I had a guy hiking to me, and I'd drop back and I'd throw the pass. And I was making it. Like, dude, you're a shoe-in. You got this. You're a shoe-in. I'm like, yeah, now, but when I get out on that field, it ain't happening. So it came time. And it was right at when they do the 2-minute warning, they have that big break. And so I got out on the field, and they had the mascot and the NFL film cameramen were out there. Shit, and the spokesperson for the Tampa Bay Bucks was out there, and she's announcing it over the intercom. And I did a shout out for my section, and they all stood up. Hey! And so I threw the first time it's 10 yards, then 15, then 20. That's what it was. Something. No, it's 5, 10, 15. That's what it was. First one right through. And I think what it was, you got a first one if you made it, you got a $50 gift card for Publix. And then, the other one was a $100 gift card. No. It was 100, 250, and 500. I made all three. It was awesome. And it was so weird to watch, man. You're on the field, and all these people are watching you, and they're all cheering for you. And it's like, dude, when I'm standing out there and I'm looking up and I'm seeing all these people, it was like, good God. Well, before they called me out on the field, they asked me if I wanted to go out on the field, and it was the opposing team, it was Denver Broncos. I said, yeah. So I go stand on the sideline. I'm standing by this guy. I don't even know who the fuck he was. I have no idea. All I know is I was going like this. This guy was a fucking monster. And I was like, oh my God, these guys are fucking huge. And shortly after they called me out on the field, we went out there and I did that. It was awesome, man. I loved it. $500 gift card to Publix. It was right before Thanksgiving. So that paid for my family's Thanksgiving and Christmas dinners. It was awesome. Yeah, we went to Publix. There's a picture of me and my wife right after. This is right after. It was fun, man. I had a blast. They sent me a video of it. For some reason, I couldn't download it. I don't know. I to this day, I can't. I saved the email hoping that I could be able to download the damn thing, and I'll have to try it again later or something. I'll have to get Cassie on. That's what I need to do. It was pretty cool though. We had a great time. Like I tell everybody, I'd have paid money to be able to do that. And that's something that you put it in a hat, and they draw your name. But I would they can make money doing that because it was a blast. I had such a good time. Then we went back to our seats and I was, hey, fucking hey man, you did it. And of course everybody's wanting me to buy them drinks and shit. You just want $500. Yeah, whatever, bro. It was good though. It was a good time. Very memorable experience for me, and I'll never forget it. It was awesome. I sent the link to Jay and Zach. Apparently, they don't want to come up. So it's all good. Anybody else want to come up? Shoot, shit, chat. Instead of being down in the comments, you're more than welcome to. Just say hey, and I'll send you the link. As long as we're friends on Facebook, I can send you a link. Yeah, it's all good. What other videos I got? I got all kinds of shit going on here. You see a picture of me when I was 16? I'm a weirdo. There you go. That's me when I was 16 years old. See the resemblance? I have people tell me all the time, that's not you. I find it funny that people do that. It's not you. That's somebody else. Okay, I just picked this random picture. Yeah. There you go. You like that? That's a setup. Yeah, yeah. Wish it was mine. I used to use that as my backdrop when we did the Shine Talks thing with Roger and Santa. Yeah. Good old Amanda. There you go, Jay. Your fiance. We got all kinds of different pictures. We're gonna have Cyrus, Mason, and Zach here on soon. I need to get with them and set a date. Still in the clear. Here you go. Oh, well, there it is. Still in the clear. Pop up in the corner. On board, man. But yeah, do that soon. Real soon. Need to make that happen. Hey, Cody. How you doing, buddy? Just talking about you a little bit ago. Here's here's Cyrus. Compagno. I don't have a picture of Zach. Damn it. Zach, send me a picture. Gotta have a picture of you. Actually, send me several. So when I do a podcast with you guys, I have things. So yeah, hook me up, Zach. Help a brother out. So what else do I have? Oh, you don't have this stuff is. Oh, wait a minute. What is that? There, yeah. There's Hydro. There you go, Hydro. Little Hydro work. Know about that one? Yeah, see there? Tell me I don't think you Hydro man. A little more Hydro work. Yes, sir, Bobber. I see Jay, Zach, April, Cody, you guys, Roger in his live, or did it get boring, or you just thought you'd scroll along? There's another one we did when we did that Moonshiner Shine of the Way right before Ozark Moonshine. You like to pin up girls better like this one? I love that picture. Oh, that big old cap, a mason jar. That's pretty cool. What's up, Randy? That's pretty cool. That will do. Yeah, the skull one. That's one of my favorites too. In fact, I got one around here somewhere that Randy did. That gave me. Oh, yeah. The skull one with antlers. No, I got to get rid of that picture. No, got the antlers on it or rock glass. Pretty cool. I like it. Good to see you too, Randy. Yeah, I gotta clean this shit up. Man, I gotta get out here tomorrow and clean this shit up. Shit everywhere. When I did that coffee run, I got coffee grounds everywhere. I gotta clean this shit up. I've been lazy. Just a little bit. Oh, here's me and Shadow. Check this out, guys. Y'all always see Shadow making comments, Mark Morgan. Ta-da! Now you know what he looks like. I'm doing good, buddy. Just got off work. Well, I got off 3 hours ago, 3.5 hours ago. Had dinner and just chilling out. This is my Friday night. Have a couple of beers, relaxing. Thought I'd go live for a little while, chat with y'all, see how everybody's doing. It's been a long time since I've been on a Saturday. But won't be too long. I'll be doing Saturdays all the time again. My schedule changes so much, is why. But yeah, that's why. Oops, Alfredo, you need Alfredo, Alfredo. What? Yeah, I missed it, Scully. I missed it. I was in the comments for a little while, and it got so late I had to go to bed, Scully. Um, I went to bed probably about 9:15. And that's pretty late for me on a school night, on a work night. But yeah, I was there for a little while. I'll have to go back and watch it unless they erased it or something. I wish I could have stuck around for it. But hey, Donald, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, all kinds of people popping in to say hello tonight. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I figured everybody'd be over watching Roger with the Master Distillers, along with Jeremy Stewart. See, they teamed up now. Ought to get interesting. Yeah, yeah. I wish I had more pictures of that. It had me on the jumbo screen when I was doing the football. I had pictures of that too. And I had a video of it when I won. The crowd just erupted, man. It was cool as shit. It was during a big game, and a lot of my coworkers happened to go to that game. And the next day, man, all of them, dude, what the fuck? Here you go for a pinup. You want a pinup, Scully? Here's a pinup for you. Wrong one. It's Alfredo. My bad. There you go. There's Wendy. Yeah, I saw that. Well, I was in part of that, Scully, where he was cool. I'm glad you got it, Donald. Awesome. Awesome. Hydro Creek will shop into the condenser in a minute. But yeah, and it does. A long time ago, I don't know, shit, a year and a half ago, a year ago, when they first started doing the shit show, It wasn't called the Shit Show. And Roger and I were still doing our podcast. And where can I buy some damn ale? Drummondson, you can't just yet. Hold on. I'm getting sidetracked here like I often do. But anyway, I went on there one night. I got invited to go on there. And there was 10 of us in there. And it was just everybody talking all at once. It was like, I'm sitting there. I was texting Damon going, dude, is this all the time? And he's like, and I'm like, and I even asked the question at one point. I guess everybody shut up at one point, and I said, how do you guys even do this? How do you even understand who's saying what? Oh, we like it this way. And I'm like, what? You can't understand? Oh, we all get our word in, though. Like, okay. So I quit going. I was just like, man, if I can't talk or understand what everybody else is saying, it's kind of like, what's the point? So that's exactly why it started getting back there. It got better. Everybody's, just being accommodating to everybody else. And it wasn't so much, but they called it the Shit Show at that point, where everybody was talking over, yeah, it's the Shit Show. So, but it got better so that I started going more often. And I was there for a long time. I was there every week, part of on the stage and stuff. But I guess here recently it's gotten back to where it was. I don't know, but I don't know from personal experience, but the last couple of weeks with my working hours, I've been trying to get to bed early. I had some things to do before the show, and I wouldn't get here until 9 o'clock and stuff. And it's like, I'm already past my bedtime. I'll pop in and say hello, and then out. But I bet it was fun. I bet it was funny. They were talking about her before. They were talking about some girl. They ought to invite her in. And so her name is Peach. Is that her name, or are you just saying the Peach spelling? I don't know who it is. I haven't. With me working these hours and days, I'm kind of out of the loop. So I don't know. Here, I had a nap today, so that's why I'm up now. I'm not even tired. Huh. Well, have a few drinks. Oh, back to you, Drummondson. The BAM Ale is going to be out on the shelf. I think he said the second week of May. There's a restaurant at Universal Studios that has it, and the chef there is selling it. So I'm going to go by there Monday, which is like 4 miles down the street, 5 miles. Yeah, more like 5 miles. Universal Studios. So I'm going to go down there to the restaurant and pick me up about a case. So I have it. Yeah. I hope. I don't know. I don't know if he has any more or not. I know Alfredo said he had some and he would sell it. So they may be out. I don't know. Maybe he was booting people and bringing them in like every 2 minutes. Oh my God. Why? Because they were talking too much or what? I bet it was comical. I was surprised to see Phil last night. I'm trying to get him to acknowledge me. In fact, I texted him a couple times. I guess he doesn't want to be bothered. He's got a lot of stuff going on. He's busy. I'm trying to get a shirt. A friend of mine wants one of those corn star shirt. Corn star shirt. And I was trying to get one for her, and he hasn't acknowledged. I guess I need to order 20 of them. Hey, Bill, I want 50 of them, okay? I know he's busy. He's got a lot on his plate. I get it. I get that way. Got a lot of shit going on, yada, yada, yada. Sorry, Drummondson. But come the second week of May, it's going to be in a lot of the, not all of them, but almost all of them. Everything, or Total Wine, I can't remember if it's Total Wine or Everything Wine. stores in Florida. And then he's reaching out to other distributors to get it out to other states. But right now, the only state you can get it in is Florida. And I talked to Alfredo the other day on the phone. He said they're trying to get some other distributors to get involved in other states that will distribute for them. But for right now, it's only in Florida. I've had their summer ale that they put out last summer. Yeah, Cassie and I went down to Fort Lauderdale for the reveal of it, and it's really good. It's a really good beer. And he said this one, the new one that's out now, has more of a hop flavor to it, a little more hoppy. So it's more of a man beer, if you will. I shouldn't put it that way. Just if you like more hops, then you'll like this beer more. So it's kind of like, to me, it's like more hops, more rye. If you like rye, you like rye. Hops, you like hops. You know, it's more stout. What I'm trying to say. Should have said more of a man's beer. There's some women out there that outdrink me now. At least Dave's probably one of them. That girl put down some shit, man. Where are you at, Drummond Sons? I always forget. I probably ask you this every time I see you. I always forget. I try to keep track of everybody, where everybody's at, who's doing what. Yeah. Bring it in every 2 minutes. That's funny. I think Drummondson left me. He got tired of hearing me balking. Buck, 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 buck. Brown chicken, brown cow. Brown chicken, brown cow. Show on stage. Good most. I don't want to screw it up. Well, I ain't got very many viewers anymore. Not that I had a lot to begin with. Hell, it's only 10 o'clock. Saturday night. Where you at, people? Let's party. Would it be better if I played music for you guys? Dance, sing. You'll hear me sing. Here you go. Hold on a second. I think I got something for you. I think I got something for you. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe not. You too, Scully. That'd be awesome, man. I know you would love it, dude. You'd be beside yourself. If anybody goes to any of the events, if it's just one, you want to make sure you do Maggie Valley. Seriously. That's just my opinion. But take it for what it is. Yeah, all kinds of other videos. What the hell? I don't even know what half of these are. What is this?
Splashing through the sandbar, talking by the campfire. It's the simple things in life, like when and where. We didn't have no internet.
Gordon Thomas, how are you? How's that granddaughter of mine? How's she doing? Is she still awake? She better get to bed for Easter. I don't know everybody, Scully. There's a bunch of people that show up. That's the funny. One of the funny things about that, Scully, is I'll go on TikTok and talk to a lot of people, and meet a lot of people, and a lot of those people will be in the comments, and I won't ever see their face. If Easter Bunny came, she's knocked out good. That's good to know. I was going to put her on camera. She wasn't. I was going to have you put her on camera. Snoring away and all. But yeah, Easter Bunny's coming in the morning. But anyway, what I started to say was, I get a lot of people come up to me, Uncle Moonshine, and I'm like, uh, it's kind of weird, you know. And I hate to say that, and I hate to be that, but I'd be like, "Who are you?" And they tell me, and they get upset with me because I didn't know who they were. I was like, "I'm sorry, but all I know is I see you in the comments." Oh, I'm nothing but I'm no celebrity at all, Scott. But it was weird. What the weird part of it was when they get upset when I didn't know or understand who they were. I was like, well, shit. Yeah, I felt bad, you know. What are you gonna do? But you do. You meet all kinds of people, and you'll see people that watch your videos, and they'll come up to you. I know you, Scully. How you doing, man? I watch all your videos. Blah blah. Blah. You'd be like, okay. It's 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 a good time. Then afterwards, the parties afterwards. Oh my god, dude. I hope wherever you go to party, you plan on bedding down there because I'll tell you what, don't be driving. I sent Jordan away. Hey, Damon, how you doing, buddy? Mr. Damon. Hey, in the house. How you doing, man? I'm excited about you coming down Thursday. That'd be cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. There he is. Send Damon away. See if he wants to pop in here. Hey, Rob. Yeah. Holy crap. How you doing, Rob? Been a minute. Well, I saw you, what, 2 or 3 weeks ago. You and Mark were on, I think. I think you guys were on. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Rob? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. What you got mashing in, Rob? You got a mask on? You doing a run at all? What's up? Doing some moonshine? Mm-hmm. Good. Got a little swaller. Got a little swaller right here. About all I got's a swaller. We'll drink a beer. I might as well do a shot. Shot to the heart. You're to blame. Well, that's gone. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yep, yep, yep. Nick, Nick, Nick. That's pretty good. So all it takes is a swaller. It's the gullet right there. Get there in that gullet. Yeah. Well, David, guess nobody wants to come up here with me. It's all right. That's all right. Uh, I need some music, so I need some music. What music we got here? Perry. Perry. Connect. Spotify. Where you at, Spotify? Where's Spotify? Whoop, whoop. Uh-oh. I'm going to be getting all kinds of stuff over the speaker. Oh, no. Let's see. I told the witch doctor. You ever hear that one?
Hey, witch doctor, give us the magic words.
Ting ting, walla ting.
All
Just keep saying.
ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee, ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
You guys hear that?
Ting tang, walla walla bang bang. Ooh ee, ting tang, walla walla bang bang.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm a weirdo. Let's see. Well, rock and roll. Let's hear some rock and roll. You hear it loud and clear. Where's my playlist? No, it's been a while since I've been on here. Trying to pay for this app, never used it. Because sucks. So made for me. You know? Yeah. Oh, my library. Here's the go. Here's the go. Check this one out. This is a good song. I like it. Oh, you guys hear of Blue Water Highway? We're about to. I love this song.
Walks in natural, flesh and bone.
Turn it up.
Feel bad with the birds, set on a ski. Two feathers, set on themselves. Easy natural,
Oh, spring that
oh natural. Never walks even like a natural. In the back of the derrick, Genie was like a feather on a pillow.
song called Natural.
Believe is a mother of a child named Gray.
Here's one I do.
Steps out on a cigarette.
It's called American Made. American Made. Check them out if you can. Blue Water Highway. Really good. I like it. Try to get them on a podcast. I'll get in contact with them.
Even every good
We haven't
time
connected.
you've had. Engine of a true love. Go bad. Knew we'd run on forever. Never thought more of it. It's just too dark. Red, white, and blue blood.
Hey, Tracy, how you doing, Blake? This is Pop Area.
Left, right, and middle, we don't
Tracy
agree.
Bogart.
It's just me. We could be the real thing. West side is right. Why nothing?
We're up to band.
I don't want to drink and drink. I'm smoke inside the light. You better just right. Back in the day. Very late. we gonna stare all night on the screen? Run away from real pain. The broke down American dream. Once we were toughest in World War III. He's 17.
It's called Medicine Man. Sing for it.
Well, honey, here I come. I gotta walk alone. A million different words. I'm putting on the show. I'm peddling my heart. And it sees you're careful of hiding a gypsy. Just the thing. The woman if you dare. Step right through. Now do it all for you. Do it all for you. The medicine man.
Keep my mind off of you. Then I'll do about something.
Well, the
It's not like
moon
music
is
you say,
out
so
on the
chill out.
road. I could drive all night
Gotta get
in the
the
cold. It's warm inside. There's something in my blood. I pull the truck on in to the house. See the sun come up, hear the sound. The city's waking up. I'm still dreaming of
Here we go.
last night again.
Tracy, you'll like this one, Tracy Buffalo.
Been a long night with a heavy load, but now my high beams are shining on my baby's roof. Gonna pick up some play on the tread of these tires. Have ourselves a hell of a night. Look up in that Carolina sky. Let that moon shine on and take your breath away. Sweet song that used to play. And it takes me back to a simpler place in time. Used to kick back and let the moon shine. Let the moon shine. Been a long time since I felt that tree running cold and clear over all day. Maybe you don't know this right here is the same water my old man used in his still. I still remember what he used to say. Let that moon shine on, I take your breath away. Like those sweet song that he used to play. It takes me back to a simpler place in time. When we used to kick back and let the moon shine. Let the moon shine.
A little song. Oh, somebody popped over the thing. What did you do?
What's going on?
Chilling out. Get home.
I can't hear a damn thing you're saying. Hold on. Lucky, man, because I was about getting ready to go to bed here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get up early so that way I can go hit the road and go home.
Yeah. We were talking
Try
about your
to
podcast
anyway.
last night.
What's that?
We were talking about the shit show last night.
Oh yeah.
Actually, Scully Shine was telling me about it. I missed it because I went to bed. But I get some girl named Peaches came in.
Oh, we had we had kind of a fun time there for a little bit. It was remember back in the day when Phil used to let strangers in, and they would just we'd all make fun of them for a little bit, and then he'd kick them out.
Right.
It was funny.
Scully was saying you have somebody come in, you kick them out, bring some more in, kick them out.
Yeah. They come in and start talking, and we'd be like, "What the hell are you talking about?"
That's
Kick them
funny.
out. Yeah.
Scully said something about some girl took the show.
I don't know if it was
Some girl named Peaches or something like that.
oh,
I don't know. I went to bed. I don't know.
I don't know if it was a girl. I know there was some guy on there with white hair who wanted to come on to be the leader or something. And he was like, "No, everybody, you got to raise your hand if you want to talk." And he was.
I thought that was you.
No, it wasn't me. It was somebody came in beforehand before that, and then we were all making fun of him. So then later on in the night, I kept going on and doing it. I kept bringing it up. It was funny shit.
I must have come in after that because I remember you saying, "Hey, raise your hand. Hey, raise your hand."
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be something that's probably gonna stick around now. Raise your hand if you want to talk.
Right? Well, hey, I was talking about that earlier, how when I first started coming to the shit show, before it was called the shit show, and you and I was talking about a conversation you and I were doing with text back and forth during the shit show, everybody talking over each other. Well, I was like, David, just all the time. You're like, yeah. I'm like, God damn, man.
Yeah, for a while there, it got real bad. I remember
I quit
that's
coming in because of that.
That's when the whole thing, Mark.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's when that started. Yeah, for a while there, it got real bad.
Sorry.
But I think I don't know. I think things have.
Oh, they mellowed out quite a bit. They have. That's why I kept coming. I was telling the viewers on tonight on my podcast that, when I first started going in there, I quit going because everybody's talking over each other. Nobody get a word in edgewise, so I quit. Then I popped in there one night, everything was mellowed out. I was like, well, this is cool. And it stayed mellowed for a long time. So I was coming in every week. It was cool. Everybody could talk, and it wasn't that big a deal. It was okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get back to the roots of having a good time.
Yeah.
We went through that whole stage of a lot of drama shit all the time, and we're trying to just get back to those fun time roots.
Right.
Totally
agree, 100%. Yeah, there was a lot of drama. There's still a little bit of drama going on, but I just, choose to just not be a part of that drama. I just don't. You guys, if you got some problems, you got issues, you hash it out. Don't drag me in it. I don't want to be a part of it, and I'll leave it like that.
Yeah, that's what we're trying to do. Work it out off, on other places besides the live streams.
Yeah, you guys can do that through text, phone calls, whatever. Just work it out, but not on the stream. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Totally agree with that. So you're coming Thursday, right?
Yep. I'm in Maryland still right now, so I'm gonna be waking up in the morning, loading up the car, and headed back to Tennessee.
Woohoo!
And then I'll be home for, well, until Thursday. And Thursday I fly out to Orlando.
Cool, man. I can't wait, buddy. I'm looking so forward to that. I'm going to try to get off early just for that.
Yeah.
I doubt I
Yep.
can, but
Yeah.
never heard
Here's what
that.
it is. You got to work,
Yeah.
But I'm staying at that courtyard that's not far from that Rosen place.
Oh, okay.
Because I guess if I would have gotten my tickets for the conference, like a week or two ago, I could have gotten a really good deal on a room at that Rosen place.
Right.
But they don't have them at the deal. I can't get the deal anymore on the rooms there. So they're like fucking $800, $900 for a room.
Fuck that.
And I'm like, yeah, nah. I'll go stay at a courtyard by Marriott for, $100 a night.
Yeah. I think I know the one you're talking about. It's not far from there at all.
Yeah, I think the map said it was like 2 miles from there or something like that.
All right, cool. Yeah, you're still close to me, man. I mean, hop, skip, and a jump. More
Yeah.
likely, we'll stay up and get drunk more than I want to before work. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, and on that Thursday when I get there, man, heck yeah, come by, we'll go down. I think courtyard. I think it has like a fire pit or some shit down there.
That's where we'll be. Because I got a special surprise just for you, sir.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
You're gonna like it. You're gonna like it.
All right.
We'll have to go. We'll have to go live. We'll have to go
All right.
live. Even if it's just for 15 minutes or whatever. We have to go live.
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, we'll have to do that. And I'm sure you're gonna like it. I know. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I gotta make this happen. It'll be good, man. It'll be good. Yeah, I'm gonna hook you up. I'm gonna hook you up.
Nice. All right.
Not with any hookers. Don't get me wrong.
Oh man.
Damn it.
Yeah,
The other side of Orlando.
I know from the last time that I went to this conference, it was when it was over in Tarpon Springs. There's a lot of drinkers there, so I'm hoping to I'll pass out some samples and stuff. And
I think I texted you the other day.
Yeah.
I got those little small samples.
that's good. That's good enough. I can hand them. Be like, look, this is where it's at, and the guy's here. He's local. So
Hell yeah, why not? I just sent 15 jars up yesterday. Headed to Tennessee tomorrow.
oh yeah.
So hell yeah. By all means, take it.
That's good, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I gotta tomorrow. I'm gonna spend most of the day cleaning out the still, get it cleaned up, so I can do another one. I gotta do a mash Monday. But Scully says, ask David Beatty about the peach he had on last night. I think I did already, Scully.
Pizza had on last night.
Peach.
I don't know, Scully. You have to give me a little more information.
Yeah. I went to bed, so I don't know.
Pizza had on last night.
That's funny as hell. Some girl.
Did a girl pop on? I don't even remember. There was so many. At one point, honestly, dude, there was probably about 6 or 7, 8 people backstage just waiting to get on. So we were rotating. We'd have one guy on. They'd get on there and start blah, 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 blah. All right, see you later. Put the next one in. All right, see you later.
I put myself backstage. It was like for probably 5 seconds. I looked at the clock after I put myself backstage. I was like, you know what? I'm going to bed.
Oh man, yeah, I got. It was funny.
Margie Robinson's watching. Scully said the guys that tried to have everyone raise their hand. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that was that. Yeah, that was that one gray-haired guy. He came out. He's like, "You guys are very entertaining, and but the problem is we can't understand you because everybody's talking." And I came out and I was like, "You do realize this is called the shit show for a reason, right?" And he was the one that came out and says, "Well, don't you guys? Who's your leader? Who's your leader?" And I think Tom Crum was like,
Our
"We can
leader
we can nominate you or something like that." So that guy is like, okay, I'm up for the job. And then right after that, something happened, and I got booted out. My computer kind of like freaked out, so I had to restart StreamYard and everything in order to get logged back in. And when I came back, he was like, "No, make sure you raise your hand if you want to speak." And I was like, "What the fuck is going on?
This is my show."
What the hell is going on?" And then he got booted out, and then some other guy came in, and he says, "That gay guy you just had on here goes to every one of these," and we're like, "Oh, okay." We let him off, and we got somebody else on there, and we were just like, "Dude."
Oh my God, I missed it.
Yeah, it was.
That's why
it
they
was
call it the
entertaining.
shit show.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Yeah. Oh,
I'm
man.
half tempted just to go back and watch the replay just so I can catch that
I
part
was
again.
saying that earlier. I'll have to go back and watch it just because I missed it. But yeah,
That was fun. That was fun.
I need to get a hold of Phil. I got a friend of mine that wants some shirts, and she really loved the Corn Star shirt. She wants one of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reach out to him. I'm sure he doesn't want to waste his time for one shirt, but I'm planning on ordering some others. So I'll just put in a big order and send that out like that.
Yeah, I was trying to see about getting some of his designs that he sells and seeing if we could do something with them. But
I love that Corn Star.
yeah, I know it is good. I like that one too.
Everybody that sees it, they laugh their ass off. They're like, "Fuck, man, I want one of those. I'm a Corn Star."
That is a good one, man.
So what's going on with you? Are you planning on moving to Maryland, or what's going on, buddy?
No, it's just this company that hired me. I come over here to help them out, but they're looking at building a business in Tennessee. So until they get that up and going, I got to come over here to Maryland once a month. I come here for 2 weeks. I go home for a week, then I come back here for 2 weeks,
All right,
like that.
that's
So
not too bad.
yeah, they pay for me to come over here, put me up in a hotel, car, pay for my food and everything. So it's not. It's a good deal,
Hydro just said, "I'll trade you for a Corn Star shirt, XL, please. My sister took mine. I'll put in that order with you. I'll take 2."
Who said that?
Hydro Man.
Oh, Hydroman, yeah. We're
See how
Phil's
that works?
yeah, man. Phil's got some pretty good designs. I'm gonna have to try and talk him into. I know he's busy as hell all the time with the stills and the stuff that he's building and stuff.
Right.
Working. So I don't know how many shirt orders he gets. I don't know. We'll see. That is awesome, dude.
It's the only one I have left. He sent me a couple of them to give away during that Moonshine Music Festival.
Yeah.
And I didn't get them till late. So
Yeah.
I got mine and Cassie's and that one. So this girl that wants one, she wears a ladies large, and he said he didn't have any ladies. So I said, well, I need a men's medium. So, but we'll see what happens. We'll work it out. It'll be good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm planning on giving him a call tomorrow sometime. Well, shit, no, tomorrow's Easter.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting. Yeah. So maybe I'll wait until Monday to call him.
Scully,
Come on.
Scully asked, "What part of PA are you driving through to go home, David?"
I won't be driving through Pennsylvania to go home. I think it takes me through like West Virginia, Virginia, and then to Tennessee. I just went up to Pennsylvania just to grab that corn.
Ah,
So, because I think it was like an hour and a half from me where that Dancy Star Farms was at. I went up there and grabbed it.
Hydro's bragging he's got some of Patrick's Mexican shine with him. Guess who's got only 2 bottles? Yeah, man, I'd be proud of that too. Oh yeah.
Heck yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
After seeing Randy his videos when he was down there, I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll go down to Mexico.
I
And
said the same thing.
and I was like, nah, because then they probably wouldn't let my ass come back. They'd be like, no, he's a Mexican. He's not coming back. I'd be like, shit.
No, he needs to stay here. He's not crossing the border.
Yeah. So I'd be like, man, I don't even know Spanish.
A long time ago, right after I bought this house, I had a roommate. He was Mexican. He didn't know Spanish either. The only Spanish he knew was cuss words. That was it.
Yeah, that's about all I know.
His mom and dad were full-blooded Mexican, and he's a great guy. His mom and dad were the best. His mom, they would come to visit. His mom would not leave that kitchen. That's where she stayed.
Yeah.
And I would beg her, come on, watch a show with. Nope, I'm in my spot. This is where I belong. I'm like, and dude, she'd stay in that kitchen all damn day, cooking all 3 meals all day, and then she'd go to bed, get up, cook breakfast. I'm like, good God, woman.
Yeah. Cooking. Yeah. Good stuff.
Jason Acosta, how you doing, buddy? Oh yeah. Oh my God. There's nothing better than authentic Mexican. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know, man. I know.
Yeah, I miss it. I miss it a lot. They would want to pay me to stay here. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm getting 3 meals a day. Authentic Mexican every day? No, you ain't paying me shit. Yeah, it was good. I miss having them. The dad passed away a couple of years ago.
Oh shit.
His mom's still alive. I think his mom's living with him now. So I'm sure she's taking good care of him.
Damn stink bug.
You got flies going around there?
I got a damn stink bug up in the corner.
Oh shit.
Just
What's up,
watching
Jason? How you doing, buddy?
Making sure he's not walking toward me.
Laying on you a little fart?
If he starts walking this way, I'm gonna kill him.
Yeah, stink up the whole house.
I grab him with a paper towel and I go throw him in the toilet and flush him.
Yeah, there you go.
You know.
Yeah, they can be a menace this time of year. Damn stink bugs.
Telling you.
So when are you gonna do your run? Are you gonna mash that in? I know you mashed in, but when are you gonna still it?
Yeah, I gotta see. I'll be home for 3 days. I got a lot of shit to deal with when I'm home.
I hear you.
It might not actually be until I get back from the conference, because I got my yard is getting overgrown now, and the ticks are coming out.
Oh shit!
So my daughter's come in the house like 3 different times with ticks on her. So I'm like, fuck. All right, as soon as I get home, I'm gonna mow everything down. Everything's gonna be short, as long as she stays out of the forest, because we got mountains behind us. As long as she stays out of there, she'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, but damn ticks.
Yeah, they're a nuisance, man.
Yeah, they are. Pain in the ass, but they are. That's it. I got a bunch of stuff I got to take care of around the house once I get home. So I got a couple of runs I got to do, but I probably won't do that until I get back from the conference. I'll have a week. I have about a week and a half by the time I get back before I got to come back over here. So.
All right. Yeah, it's hard when you're on the road and you know, all this stuff gets put aside. And when you get home, you don't get it all done. So it's always there when you get back again. Like, damn.
Yeah. Yeah, but I gotta get stuff run because I got other stuff. I just picked up 150 pounds of corn up here, so I want to get some of this stuff mashed in because I want to try out. I got some of that Cherokee White Eagle corn.
Oh, nice.
I really want to try that out. So
Yeah, I got this, I think about 40 pounds of Jimmy Red. I got to get that done.
yeah,
I've been wanting to, and I keep getting all these orders, man. I can't keep up. It's like, well, fuck, here comes some more potatoes. It's not a bad thing. It's, damn it. I need a bigger
Yeah.
still than I need.
yeah,
I need to hit Wayne up, get me a 50 gallon.
50. Whew. Whew. That's big still. I'm trying that. I'm trying. I'm getting ready to. I was trying to talk Wayne into making up a 25 or a 30 gallon. I just didn't want to go too big, but
Well, you know, it's the same thing with my shed. Like everybody told me, look, when you get a shed, go as big as you can because you're going to want bigger. Sure enough, here I am.
yeah,
And the same thing with the still. I got 20 thinking, no, 20 would be plenty. That'd be fine. So if I got a 30, guess what? I'll be wanting a 50. So just get the fucking 50. Be done with it.
yeah. Telling it shit.
Oh.
I just gotta find time to run what I got. So
Yeah.
you know, once I get that shit run, then I can mash in a couple other things and let them sit for a month before I get back in it and get a chance to run it. So, you know,
Hey,
it is what it is, though.
yeah.
But brother, I gotta jump off. I'm gonna hit the bed.
All right,
So I can
buddy.
get it. All right, man. I love you.
See you soon.
Yeah, we'll see you Thursday.
All right. Good night.
All right, good night.
Hey, guys, I'll be right back. I'm an old man. I got to pee. I'll be right back.
Oh, the moonshine's muted. I'll be right back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. Okay, you were muted for a minute, man.
Yeah, I muted it because I didn't want everybody to hear me peeing. How you doing, brother?
So, sitting here having a little bedtime snack, I guess. I call it that.
I hear you. I'm sitting here drinking some cold beers and I think I'm out of shots.
Yeah.
At least not out here. I think I'd go, wait, what, no, I'm out of everything. Yep, I'm out.
What Damon do? Hop off and go to bed?
Yeah, he's got to get up early tomorrow. I'll make it trip back home.
Oh. No, I was just wondering what part of PA that he went to because they were talking about it last night. And I was going to say, well, hell, if they ain't that far from where I'm at, I was going to go say howdy to him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like an hour from the New York border.
You're way up
Oh.
there.
What's that?
You're way up there.
Yeah, I'm about an hour, 45 minutes actually, if you want to get technical. It depends on who's driving, me or my wife. My wife's driving is a half hour, but if I'm driving, it might be an hour and 15 minutes.
Damn.
She got a hefty foot.
Your wife's a lead foot, huh?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, look at there. There's Cassie. How you doing, Cassie? My daughter just popped in.
Oh,
How's Cassie doing tonight? Are you still in? No, you're not in New York anymore. Drop by and see Scully while you're there.
oh, your daughter's up in New York?
Yeah. Well, she
Oh.
was. I don't know. I think she got back today. I'm not sure.
Oh. What part of New York did you go to, or do you know?
New York City.
Oh, yeah, good for her. More power to her.
She loves it up there.
Oh, man.
I can pass.
Yeah, I've been there one time when I was a younger kid, and it was cool. We went to a Christmas play up there, went to Trump Towers. There was like 26 floors of Nike stuff, and I was a young kid at the time, so that was like Disney World to me. I was like, oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I went there, and after that, I was like, if I never come here again, that'll be fine by me.
Right? That's kind of how I feel about it. I mean, I wouldn't mind going back again, I guess. I think I probably would, but I don't know. It's all good.
You got more of a chance of me making it to Maggie Valley than you do going to New York City.
I hear you.
No, I didn't even know I had that little surprise mail call coming today from Lisa. I was happy with what I got before, man. I got the little envelope. I'm like, what the hell? So I started feeling it. I said, you gotta be kidding me, man. So I get inside, open it up, and one of them cool ass poker chips, man.
I love that poker chip of hers. That's really cool. In
Yeah,
fact,
well,
I have a picture of it somewhere here. Let me see. Hold on.
yeah, she got both of their stickers on the front and then one on the back.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool. My kid's seen that and he's like, Dad, tell her send me one. I want one. It's worth some money. I said, you're right. It probably will be worth some money someday, but you take it to the casino right now, they're going to laugh at you.
Right.
Well, they might not laugh at you. I mean, depending on who sees it, they'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll give you some money for that. But no, that thing, that's going to stay right in my little collection.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
I don't know why my wife went to bed. She got more of a nap than I did today. I live on a dirt road, and I was out pretty good. And I don't know who the hell it was, and I don't know who would be out on a dirt road on a day like today on their Harley, but I was snoozing. Of course, we got the windows open, the screen door open. You know, it's a nice day. Nice summer breeze hit me. I was gone. Dude drove by on his Harley, just hossing on it, and I'm like, "What the hell?" It sounded like somebody's coming right at my front door.
Damn.
So yeah, I woke up then, and I was like, "Man, sucks. I want to go back to sleep, but I can't."
There's that. I just put her logo up there in the top corner.
Yeah, I seen that. I got. Well, actually, she sent me some more stickers and another magnet. So I got one magnet on our refrigerator now, but that one too. Yeah.
Cool.
Give me one of them stickers. But yeah, that's in my collection. Once I get stuff switched around here, so where I had all my stuff in the back room, we're gonna put my son in the back room, and then I'm gonna take his room, and that's gonna be my little room.
Shine room.
Yeah.
Cool. What's up, Fergie? Hydro Man says, "Hey, Scully Shine, glad to hear the Viking accent."
Reach over here in my little bucket.
Hydro says, "Shots, don't make me drink alone like last time. Y'all can't quit drinking now. We don't raise quitters." I would if I had something. I don't have anything.
Well, it just took the last swallow a little while ago.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can see too good. You see that?
See it? Hold on. Let me put you in the big screen. Let me do that. Hold on. Hold on. I know there's a way to do it. I've done it before. There you go. There you go. Ooh.
So
Oh, yeah.
that is my. It's just regular higher proof moonshine that I put in my barrel that I was telling you about earlier.
Yeah.
That had the coffee, the chocolate, the caramel in there. And then I put that back in my barrel after the chocolate and the coffee was in there. And it had it's got like a mocha smell to it. And I knocked it back to like about 90, 92 proof, you know. I don't want it too high up there because I want to try to get that burn off there a little bit.
That you get more flavor the lower proof you go. You'll end up getting more flavor out of it.
Yep. When I first started, I made some apples and buddy, I thought I was doing a stroke of business. You know, I took it to work and after work, you know, we were out in the park a lot and I'm like, hey man, you want to try some of this? You know, like I said, I thought I was doing a stroke of business. I gave it to the gentleman. He took a drink. He's like, you can take the rest of this and put it in your truck.
Yeah.
I said, all right, man. And after that, I mean, if I want high proof from now on, like me and Slacks were talking about and Shed Shiner, if I want high proof for flavoring or whatever, I can just take whatever I have, run it through that little air still I got, and that'll jack that proof. I can just post flavors from that. But
all right, man, here's a shot to you, Hydro.
Me too. There you go, buddy.
I got all kinds of 4 shots up here on the shelf. Yeah.
Hey, you might want to leave that up there.
It's gonna stay there. Either that can go with my lawnmower or help clean my lawnmower parts.
Yeah. That's what I don't know. This Old Foresters, you ever had that?
Yeah.
Old Foresters.
Yeah.
I've never had it tonight, and I was in the store, and wife's like, "We can go get something. Don't go above $25." All right. So I went in there looking at that, and I'm like, you know, I've heard a lot of good stuff about Old Foresters, and I've never had it. So I said I will try, and it has that little hug right there, like you were talking about. Yeah. It's not bad, but it's got a different taste to it.
Yeah.
I want to try to make a bourbon sometime. I ain't never made a bourbon yet.
Yeah, that's my next thing. I thought about that, and I'm gonna start doing more grains.
I other than sweet corn, that I've never made any corn.
I'll tell you what. We went to a bunch of us got together. We went to Clinton, Arkansas last fall for the Ozark Mountain Music Festival. And a friend of mine, Brian Key, you know Brian.
Yeah, OLPR, he's my buddy.
Yeah. He turned me on to some Jimmy Red. Oh,
yeah.
God, dude, that shit, I loved it. I was sold at that point. I was like, you know what? I'm going to make some Jimmy Red.
Yeah, well, so I'm actually getting some stuff out here. So I don't know if you can see this or not.
Yeah, I'll blow you up. I'll blow you up again. I'll check you out.
See all that?
Yeah.
Try to get there here. Maybe we could grab the whole damn ball here.
Hell yeah,
those are all baby whites. They're all sprouted pretty good, and they're actually. Let me get one here. Like you can actually see.
Yeah.
They're starting to grow corn right in the little Ziploc bag I got there. They're getting roots right on them and everything, growing corn, man. I just gotta wait. I gotta wait for it to get nice out here. I have so I don't know exactly what these are, other than I got them at a local. I don't want to say it's a mom and pop shop, but it's a whole farm shop, and they had them on a shelf for popcorn.
All right.
And I asked on one of the sites there, or one of the shows that was going on that particular day. I said, "Can you take this kind of corn and grow corn, get seeds out of it, and actually grow it?" And I don't know who told me, but they're like, "Yeah, I think you can. You know, you'll be all right. You'll be all right." So I actually have uh, blue corn. I don't know exactly what kind. It just said blue corn. So there's blue corn, red corn, baby white, and rainbow corn.
Well,
So I'm gonna try to grow some, see what happens.
yeah,
I've already had a few different people like, "Oh man, that turns out all right. Let me know. I'll come down and get some."
there you go.
So let's see. I guess I don't know. I said, "Hell, I ain't never grew nothing before." So
Hey, you got to try, right?
corn's corn. I guess that's what everybody else keeps telling me. Corn's corn. You know, it'll grow.
I know Hydro's growing different kinds out there north of me. I'm anxious for that to see how that's going on.
We got a whole bunch of that.
Yeah, I gotta get up there and see him soon. Right now
Yeah.
he's wearing a bunch of strawberry right now.
Yeah, that's what he was saying.
Damn, that's a lot of strawberry.
45 gallon. He gonna be up for a few hours anyway.
He's gonna be at it for a while.
Yeah.
Especially when he's got that 10-gallon still.
Well, that's all it is. A 10 gallon.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had a bigger one.
Well, oh yeah, you're right. He does. He's got that other one. I forget how big it is. He got
I don't
that
know if he's running it or not.
shotgun condenser on. That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I told my wife today, I said, she kind of gave me that, you know, that wife look every once in a while. You get that stupid idea. I told her, I said, there you go. Yep. And I showed her, I screenshotted one of those 10-gallon Fat Daddies off Tiger Shine Copper.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He does some
And
good stuff.
for a 10-gallon Fat Daddy with everything walking out the door, I mean, I'm sure you're going to pay tax on that $900, but for $900 for a 10-gallon Fat Daddy like that, it's not bad.
You won't pay tax on it.
No, that's good to know.
$900 out the door.
Oh, that's good, man.
I had Bruiser on my podcast one time. Great guy. He's a really great
Yeah.
guy. I got some funny stories to tell about Bruiser, but I can't.
Speaking of old Brian, that was his.
Dude, I love that. I love that model.
That was his first new label
That is
of
awesome.
his Sour Mash.
Which Michaela
That's-
Hayes designed, by the way.
Yes, I tell you what, I comment on everything I see that she's done, man. It's beautiful.
She's
Now-
awesome. She does a great job.
That is not his Sour Mash. Unfortunately, surprise, surprise, I finished that. But, I filled it back up with my apple, my apple that I did.
Yeah.
So that's sitting in there for, I don't know. It's been in there for a little while. I'm just keep it in there for, whenever I may need it. Somebody get some company around here or something.
There you go. I filled my barrel the 1st of May.
Yeah.
I figured 1 month from now, I got one of those whiskey thieves. I got it from Wayne at Ozark Steelworks
Okay.
when I was down there with him at Clinton, Arkansas. I picked that up from him, and 1 month, 1st of May, I'm going to do a dip, get some of that out, do a test, do a picture of the color. 2 months color, 3 months color.
Yeah.
I'm going to let it set for a year.
That's my little time. That's my Scully Shine glass for right now because I ain't got the extra
Dude,
cash.
That's cool.
But when I get some extra cash, I plan on getting a hold of Michaela there. She's got
You know,
that.
that shot glass, you could also take. I had some miniature labels made up.
Yeah. You there? You froze up, dude. Uncle Moonshine. You froze up, buddy. I'll hop out, come back in, and see if that works.
Well, shit. I don't know what the hell happened. I lost my internet, I guess. Sorry, Scully. That was on my end, buddy. I lost the internet or something. I apologize. Well, I think everybody left after that incident. Drum and Son, you still here, buddy? Somebody is. Might be Scully. Yeah, I was accident. Well, no accident. It just happened. There he is.
You
Sorry,
there?
man. Yeah, I'm here. Sorry
All right.
about that.
Oh, you froze up for a minute, so I hopped off and come back on there, and you were nowhere to be found.
My internet blinked out on me.
Oh, yeah, that's the way it is up here, man. I live up on top of the mountain up here on top of the world, and we could get a blizzard up here, and the internet's fine. But you get a nice clear day up here, not a cloud in the sky, you had the shittiest internet you ever had.
Well, I played my granddaughter. She lives with me and my wife.
Oh,
she'll have everything in the house on
Wi-Fi. Yeah.
and I'm like, honey, turn that shit off and go from one to the other.
Yeah. Gotta have them all on at once. You know that, right?
Yeah, I even went and bought the extra, have extra Wi-Fi, and guess what? I still have the issue. God damn it!
Yeah.
Help me
Yeah.
out here a little bit. I paid for the shit.
Yeah. We went and got that Starlink internet. We got that a little while back. Go out there and you got it set up. You can control everything right from your phone. You hook it up. As soon as you hook it up, it sits out. I got it screwed down to a pallet instead of in the yard.
Right.
And it sits out there and it like rotates and angles itself according to the satellites in the sky. It's pretty fucking cool.
That's cool. Well, what I'm gonna have to do is go on my phone and start turning all that shit off. That's what I'm gonna have to do.
My kid used to be the same way, man. He's in it right now playing his games because we got him all them virtual reality headsets.
Yeah.
We got him one of them for Christmas. So of course that's hooked up to Wi-Fi. Phone's hooked up to Wi-Fi. PlayStation 5 or 4 is hooked up to Wi-Fi. And he has to have all three of them running in order to watch his. I'm like, are you kidding me, dude? You got VR headset on. You can't watch anything else.
I know. I go through the same shit. I'm like, but then half the time she'll go to sleep. It's like all that shit's on. I'm like, God damn it.
Try to watch a half-hour video on TV and take you 2.5 hours.
Right? Absolutely. Yeah, it's all good. It's all
Ding ding.
Ding ding. Shit. I need a shot. Well, guess I need to go in the house and get something, don't I? Well, I got 4 empty jars sitting out here.
Oh, must be you had a good time, man.
Well, yeah, I just get lazy and don't take them in the house, but yeah.
I got a lot of empty jars. I was taking a break there for a little while. My wife got tired of finding me on the kitchen floor, wadded on the fucking corner or something. So, yeah, I'm taking it easy for a little while.
Yeah, well, when I was your age, I used to do the same thing, but now I'm like, I'll stumble to the bed.
Yeah. No, anymore, man. I would love to be able to just get, sometimes I'd like to be able to just get pie-eyed, but anymore with being diabetic, it never used to be as bad as it is now. But if I go overboard the next day, dude, even if I don't have a hangover, my feet they're so horrible. It's not even funny. Like it even hurts for me to walk.
Yeah, I hear you, buddy. I hear you, man. Hey, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go to TikTok for a little while. I saw somebody posted, Mellow Moon posted something earlier today. I was hoping to catch him tonight, so I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go to TikTok. Maybe I'll catch him. Maybe it's too late. I don't know. But,
About that new still he got?
Yeah, I want to talk to him about that. Walk through him a couple of things on that. I
right.
put a comment, but I wasn't sure if he's going to be on tonight or not. So
Oh, okay.
do this stream, and I'll go on to TikTok. You're more than welcome to join me if you want there.
All right, we'll talk to you later, buddy.
All right, man. Shout out.
Bye.
Shout out, everybody. I'm going to end this stream, and thanks for coming and watching. Drummond Son, I don't know if you're still here. I see I got 2 viewers. But thanks for everybody for coming in, watching, hanging out with me. Appreciate it. I really do. Always enjoy coming over here and talking to you guys and seeing everybody. So until next time, shine on.